Storm Team 29 forecast.
Well, here's a look at the holiday sunrise this morning. It's captured by Holly Eck there at Lake Monticello, and boy, did we heat up in a hurry as anticipated. Made it up to a high of 99 at the airport today. Still feels like it's around 100, 101. 95 currently, a dew point of 67 and a south wind at 12. 96, which is the current reading at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, and that is also the high for the day. Dew point in the lower 60s. Most of us are still in the low 90s with few exceptions. 92 there in Madison. We've got 91 in Louisa, 90 currently in Lovingston, 92 in Waynesboro, and 94 currently in Harrisonburg. And again, regional temperatures much the same, low and mid 90s, with those heat indices flirting with around 100 degrees here this afternoon, even at this late hour of 6 o'clock. So the heat ridge is expanding. So even though we are in early September, we're dealing with some of the hottest temperatures we've seen all summer. So make sure you're taking breaks, make sure you're dressed for summer conditions, you're drinking plenty of water, staying out of direct sunlight. The hottest part of the day is usually between 10 and 4. Kind of limit your time outdoors, seek air conditioning, make sure your pets have adequate water, and check in on the elderly. We are about 3 weeks away now from the autumnal equinox, the start to autumn, and that'll begin early Saturday morning on the 23rd. Now temperatures here tonight, most of us in the upper 60s to low 70s here east of the mountains, some middle 60s in the Shenandoah Valley. We heat up in a hurry once again for Tuesday. Abundant sunshine. By around noon, most of us are in the low 90s. We're talking about numbers tomorrow similar to today, about 15 degrees above average for this time of year, mid to upper 90s. So heat indices anywhere from the upper 90s to about 105. So not only for tomorrow, we'll deal with this on Wednesday. It still looks like we'll still be in the low and mid 90s on Thursday, but we could see a few late day storms. We're tracking a cool front by the end of the week. In the meantime, other than some patchy cloudiness, it's pretty quiet. Not only do we have a surface area of high pressure, we have a big ridge aloft, and all that contributing with abundant sunshine for the hot temperatures. Matter of fact, basically the eastern 2/3 of the nation dealing with sweltering heat. Of course, it's been a hot summer out west in the Plain States, but now certainly we're dealing with some of the hottest temperatures we've seen all summer consecutively for, again, a building September heat wave. So this big ridge will persist at least through the midweek, but then things will start to edge back as we get closer toward really Friday and this weekend. Meanwhile, the tropics, this is the next area of disturbed weather, which has a 90% chance of development within the next 48 hours. If given a name, this would be Lee. Lee would be moving in this general direction, so we'll have to keep an eye on Lee over the next several days and weeks. Temperatures here in the morning, mid 60s to low 70s. A very hot afternoon once again with mid to upper 90s. As we move into Wednesday morning, we'll start in the low 70s for most. Wednesday afternoon, rinse and repeat forecast, mid to upper 90s. You see some storms well to our west here Wednesday afternoon. Some of those could get in here on Thursday, but our cool front really doesn't arrive until Friday. Mostly clear, mild and muggy tonight, mid 60s to low 70s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. A September sizzler will continue with those storm chances better by Friday into the start of the weekend. Casey and Steve.